Alrighty, welcome back everybody to D&D Blender presents Expedition to the Barrier Peaks. I am your humble DM, Tim, and today, unfortunately, we have lost one of our players. Bo has retired from the campaign, citing some mental health problems, but that is all well. We wish him all the best. So the character of Gore Waffle at the moment is a little bit up in the air, but there will be a resolution to that relatively quickly as the campaign begins. So rewinding a little bit at the beginning. But we also have today, we have Talon.
Hi, food's not here yet.
We have Flicker.
Hi everyone, it's cold.
And we have Scarthrax.
I'm going to punch my PC.
In the previous session, the group fought a very large group of constructs in a room with a giant bullet, and unfortunately found themselves completely outmatched, and all, except for Scarthrax, of course, who went to sleep through a sleep gas grenade, all went down, and they awoke inside a strange green world with new personalities where they fought through a dungeon and faced down a venomous warlord to rescue a princess, and then suddenly there was a strange sound, the world turned blue, and they woke up in tubes, remembering who they were and seeing two faithful friends, Horace the Horrid Plant and Herbert the Flump, as they all stumbled out and were informed, "Wow, guys, I'm so glad to see you all. You guys have been unconscious for 2 months." And you all stumble out of your tubes and realize that most of your stuff is missing, as was informed before. And yeah, that is it. The game is now yours. So you all stumble out of your tubes. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go through my pockets and do an inventory.
Okay.
Same, except also evaluating the room to see if anything has changed from last time we were here.
On immediate inspection, the room really has not changed. It looks like you were just shoved into the tubes. Worf, stumbles out of the tube and looks at you and goes, and he falls down on his knees, and his body begins to melt slightly. And he goes, and you see before you, he turns into a creature that looks exactly like this. Purpley and long-limbed and looking very weird. He goes, and then his body contorts and changes, and he turns into a strange-looking orchid. "Hello, companions. I be Berserker. We were fighting the venomous warlord. What happened to him?" And you see before you a strange character that you do recognize from inside the VR simulation.
Berserker!
Yes, hello there, Bard. What is this strange place?
I don't know what's real.
Scarthrax, what would you like to do?
I look up to the flump and I go, "Where's my stuff?"
I don't know, Scarthrax. It's not here. I'll imagine it would be somewhere safe, maybe in the security office. Yeah, that would be probably the safest place for it, boy. But what the hell is that over there? Why did Worf suddenly melt and change into a different character? Emberzerg said, "Oh, careful, there be angry plants. I protect you all. Get out of the way, archer. Move, priest." He's like, whoa, not me, boy.
That is a friend.
That is our good friend Horace, I think.
Oh.
I do not think he is affiliated with the snake warlord chap.
We had a strange dream.
A strange
Are we
dream.
sure it's a dream?
Well,
He's
I don't
there.
know. Apparently it's been 2 months.
Yeah, it has been 2 months. Now, we've been hiding from the mind flayer.
With the start, Flicker remembers that it's completely dark and starts screaming.
Well, there is light in the room, so you are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not pitch black. The lights are on. You're okay.
Okay, in that case, I don't care. I will be very sad that as an armorer subclass of artificer, I have no armor. That's very sad.
That is very sad.
I will assemble a weapon by going over to this chair and breaking the legs off of it.
Okay, you go and break the legs off the chair.
I need a club.
Make me a strength check.
I might be getting Skytrax to do this. Get a 5.
You get. So,
Flicker steps back and remembers what it used to be like before he was strong. Skytrax, do you want to break some legs off chairs so we can hit things rather than glare angrily at them?
Don't you keep a dagger in your boot?
I can't keep anything in my boot. Also, they stole my boot. It's part of my armor.
I take the dagger out of my boot and go, yeah, pity about that, isn't it?
Boots tend to be part of plate. How did you... Whatever.
Right. Walk over, and I'll snap a leg off for him.
Alright, make a strength check for us. Well, I'll
yeah.
make a strength check for you because I have the button. You got a 13, which is enough. The DC was 10. These are not strong legs, so you break that. You break the leg off. So you now have yourself a club there, Flicker.
Excellent.
Would you like to break one off for yourself, Scarthrax, or are you happy with your dagger?
I'll stick with the dagger for the moment.
All right. Interestingly enough, Berserker appears to have his great axe. You don't quite know how. He has a lot of stuff on him.
Because he came out without it, right?
Correct. Yes, he came out looking just like Worf, and then you saw him melt into this strange creature that looked like this, and then he mutated into this creature.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm gonna ask him if he has something better than this club, like a dagger, because I fight better with a dagger than a club.
And he goes, "Of course not. All I have my great axe, and that is all I have. It is my great axe, and you cannot have it, Bard. It is mine."
I do not want your great axe. Thank you for not offering.
Good. Yeah. So, what are we doing now, guys? I mean, we got you out. I'm not really sure what this Mind Flayer's been up to, but whatever it is, it ain't good. But I'll tell you what, I have had the time of my life. Did you know that there were people made out of vegetables in this place?
Yes. We thought we killed them all. Are they still around?
Well, not anymore. I ate them all.
Oh. So
That solves that problem then.
Yeah.
Solves other problems I was thinking of. Scarfax, do you want to trade your club for this dagger? Because I need a dex weapon, or I'm not going to do any damage. And a club does the same damage as a dagger for you, because you use strength.
Meta.
Yeah, but also, like,
Yeah.
he looks strong enough to hit people.
And
Sorry, we missed that, Scarthrax. What was that?
yes, fine.
Flicker thanks you for your generous
I want
gift.
it back. I want it back when we get our gear back.
You can get it back and one of the many gems that Flicker had once we find it all. Time to add.
Alright,
Dagger.
let's look at what we've got and work out the quickest way to get up to the security place and check where our stuff might be. Although,
Yeah, so
if the Mind Flayer has been the one that's taken all of our stuff, it may not be where the previous denizens that lived in this ship cave kept their things.
yeah.
And you see attached to one of Horace's stems is actually the head of B-17, and the head activates and goes, "That is sound thinking, Talon. However, that is the most secure place on the ship, so it may be worth checking out regardless.
We have seen him moving in and out of that area over the last 2 months, adjusting things at the central control chamber.
Oh, the central area, right. Well,
So where we held up and then blew up all of those veggie pygmies.
yeah. Which means, this... Just,
You had a backup
quickly-
set of armor there, didn't you?
I did, yeah. This door over here, DM. This one.
Oh, way over here.
Yeah, do you remember, do we remember what color it was?
Give me a moment. Or give me an intelligence check, but I will double check what color door it was coded. Oh,
Go.
yep. Alright, cool.
22.
It was an uncoded door. It was just a button push.
Right. Well, so I cut a hole in the wall in that room, there, into the next room, so we might not need a grey card to get in a little bit. Well, unless they fix the hole. But
I have my grey card in my pocket, right?
no, I don't. I thought we lost the cards, but
Yeah, you
or
check.
maybe.
You check the cards have been removed.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like
I
cards are
assumed
going to
because
be
it
our
was in my
main issue.
pocket. It would be in my pocket still.
No.
They probably looked for those. Didn't want us getting back in. So they probably sealed the door as well, so we're probably going to have to find a new grey card. Now, our problem is we kept on pocketing them whenever we found them, so we can't find one anywhere. Even when we had like 4, we just kept on grabbing them.
Well, I'm going to. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to the security office.
Well, why don't we use the power of Talon scouting and me casting invisibility on her to help out, and not all go all at once? Because otherwise we might draw more attention than we want if he's got guards. Like, the rest of us can follow behind, but I think if Talon wants to, we should sneak ahead first, see if there's anything.
You mean
Because it's been 2 months, there could be more monsters on the prowl in the corridors and such.
you actually want to use my talents?
I do. I always use your talents, except when it's time to get hit by enemies. Then I usually use my talents. But now I have no armor, so I'd like you to do that too. You have the highest AC and hit points.
What?
We have no armor. Our ACs, I believe, are 13 and 9.
Aren't you good at
respectively.
dodging things?
Oh no, well, no. I mean, all right, but not great at it. AC 13, and I think Scarthrax is 12. My AC is half what it used to be.
Yeah, no more of this AC 25 bullshit. Thank you very much.
Well, mine is 13 as well. So.
Actually, would they have taken my cloak I was wearing under the armor?
You're wearing a cloak under the armor?
Yeah, like a bunched up. It's more like a very short cloak, is because it's a cloak of protection.
Yeah, like if it was not part of the armor, then sure, you'd still be wearing that.
Yes. Oh, all right. Okay, I have an AC of 14. You still got a higher AC than me.
Yours is higher.
Is yours not 15?
That was with my
Oh,
armor.
right. Lost your armor as well. Okay. I guess I'm back to being a tank.
Yeah, he's the tank of the group with his mighty 14.
Amazing. Oh, boy.
All right, so
I
Talon
guess
scouting
I'm
ahead.
scouting.
All right.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
All right.
Party has spoken.
I will cast invisibility on her before she goes.
Berserker goes, oh, where'd Archer go?
Secret.
Sorry.
It's a secret.
Oh, that's very clever of you, Bard. All right, come on, let's go ahead. Just tell me, point me, and I will swing at things.
Oh, one more thing before we set up. My spell storing rock, I need healing now, so it's cure wounds. I mean, it goes in the ring, so the ring can cast cure wounds.
Gotcha. So, all right. Well, yeah, just be aware they have set up more patrols, so you may need to be careful there. We've been mostly avoiding them by sticking to the walls, hiding in rooms. Well, it's been very
That's what I
tricky
can do.
playing through here.
All right. So, I was thinking we should maybe. How empty did the vegetable people's area? Like, has anything else moved in recently?
Not really. I mean, I've been back there. Not much. I kind of ate everything.
Fair enough.
And
I think they had...
Oh, good.
Yes, Horace has fulfilled his, he has fulfilled his purpose admirably.
Well, good work, Horace. I think they might have spears, and the spear would be an upgrade for you, Scartrax, and me, actually. So, I reckon we should go see if we can find any better weapons, and then... If the Mind Flayer's in the middle room, I don't think we're gonna win.
Depends if he's awake or not.
Well, we haven't seen him in there. He's been mostly standing on the lower level of the ship.
Okay. Do you have any idea if he's currently in there?
Sorry, I just combined Horace and B-17s. I didn't. I just got that completely messed up.
They are one.
Yeah, they've merged together since the head has been attached to. Give me a second here.
Xenos species X-23 has mostly been relegated to the lowest level of the ship, the Bio-Research Lab.
Well, thank you, B-17 Horace and Herbert. You guys.
Bio-Research Lab.
Yeah, sounds interesting. Pazzo would love it.
Correct. The lowest level of this vessel was designated for researching different biological organisms and gene splicing and DNA manipulation, as well as the storage of crew members for long-term space travel.
Space.
So, I don't understand a lot of those words that you just said, but it sounds like he's messing with living things.
Experimenting on living beings. How cruel.
Go back to the part where this is a ship.
Oh, we know it's a ship. I don't know what space is.
Well, you know what wild space is.
Yeah, Flicker could. He just happens not to.
Right.
There's space between the two planes and whatnot. But...
Yeah, he absolutely could. He just happens not to. Yeah, so I'll make Tan invisible and then follow behind
B-17 is just going to answer Scarthrax's question first.
Okay, sorry.
This is a vessel, or at least one section of a space vessel. It was jettisoned from the main craft when the plague hit.
Vague.
Main craft.
It was bigger.
This is not the main craft.
No, this is the crew and recreation section, as well as the first level of the the Bio-Research Lab. When the plague hit, in order to save the rest of the vessel, the captain removed this part of... The captain jettisoned this part of the ship, and it crash-landed on this planet, was buried under a mountain until you all arrived.
Do you know where the Xeno species came from? The Mind Flayer.
He was one of the collected samples on our mission.
And escaped.
Many of the biological samples escaped during the plague, as well as the subsequent crash.
That includes Herbert, doesn't it?
That's right. I was the biological sample.
I bet this talk would be a lot more interesting if I had a suit of armor on.
Well, let's go do something about that, and I will make my way out the door and start to scouting ahead.
Alright. So, Talon is invisible, disappearing. You can make your stealth rolls. Show me how stealthy you are.
Is it advantage for being invisible?
Yes, advantage for being invisible.
30.
Talon never even existed.
I can't roll less than a 21, so...
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so which way did you want to head? Do you want to head down the corridor straight ahead, or do you want to turn right back where the dead spider is? Rah.
Could you zoom out a bit for me? I want to... We're on the level with the security thing?
Correct. The central core is not far away from you. That's this area here.
I want to head left out of this doorway.
Okay.
Yeah. I sort of look left or right whenever I get to a junction, stop and listen.
No worries. You stop and listen. The dead phase spider is still there from when you killed it. Its body is...
Ooh, that would be gross.
Gone all crusty, yes. The webs have still been burnt away, and no one has moved in, fortunately. Way off down this direction here, you see the corridor that had the shriekers in it, as well as the mushrooms. You can see the mushrooms are there, but even with your dark vision now, the shriekers are no longer there.
I'm going to assume Herbert has something to do with that. Yes, I mean Horace. Why are we calling him Herbert?
Because Herbert's the flumph. They both start with H, so it's confusing.
Right, that would do it.
Yeah.
That would do it. I'm going to... What's straight ahead of me?
More corridors and doors. And then it's the primary junction to the core, as well as the to the left is the core and the library, and to the right would be the elevator shaft that actually functions.
I'll head towards the shriekers, but just sort of looking down each corridor and noting the safe rooms and things like that.
Yep, sure. So, room, dead people in it. Empty rooms, doors. I don't think you can open. I don't think these are non-coded doors. No, these are all black-coded doors, so you're unable to open these. This room here, however, you can activate. This is a non-coded door.
It's not the room that I trapped the things in, is it?
No, that was on the other side of the ship.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll open that one.
All right.
And sort of peek inside.
You open and you see more of those strange devices making the...
Cool. That might be a good place to hide because that will cover the noise of the other two.
And you notice, actually, for the first time, you actually recognize the text flashing up on the screen. A lot of it was like the alien runes. They made absolutely no sense to you before, but you can now understand. And you actually see written on the wall here, Recreation 2. And on the screens, on this one here, you see the words Donkey Kong. And this one here, you see the words Pac-Man. And you don't understand what these references mean, but you know what the words say.
Good to know.
Alright, so you stick your head around the corner here. There is nothing of note immediately, but as you're peeking, you hear... And you see a guard bot disappearing down the corridor, and then 30 seconds later, another one goes past. And to the right, you also see another construct going in little circles around the elevator shaft, patrolling.
That's not good. Alright, I'll head back to the rest of my party, and I will bring them up to the recreation room too, where we can...
No worries.
Hide in some semblance of...
And you also notice actually across the way, the door for the door for the library is actually missing. You can see very large blast marks. You assume that hasn't been repaired since you guys blew up most of the central core.
That would make sense. I imagine the Mind Flayer doesn't care about that.
So the rest of the party sneak up behind you. For the first time, in ever, you don't actually hear them coming. So
Oh yeah, my stealth's actually reasonable now.
because they're no longer wearing plate. So.
So I was thinking we'd hide in this noisy room, so that way we can talk without and plan without being heard.
Yeah, that makes sense. And it puts us closer to the attack target.
Mm.
All right. So
Good idea, Talon.
Mind you, it won't help us if the Mind Flayer walks past. Here we go, we're here.
So you go in and you tap the button.
That's true.
The door shuts.
Yeah, so we want to minimize our stay, get our stuff as quick as possible, and then kill it.
Oh. See if I can beat my high score. He hits the buttons and starts playing it.
I wonder if he's better at it for having extra tentacles.
Exactly, yes. So
I guess the Pac-Man had like 2 buttons.
well, it's a stick. It doesn't actually have buttons.
Yeah, it's not even a button. Yeah, it's just a stick. Forward direct.
The thing is, though, he can play 2 Pac-Mans at once. So
Oh, Pac-Man advantage.
yeah.
One eye on each.
So, what is plan, Archer? Did you find the venomous warlord? Does he have the princess?
So, the venomous warlord in this dungeon looks a bit different than what you remember.
Hmm.
And the princess, I think, is already dead.
No, the princess looks, she's got a visor for a helmet, jets on the bottom of the feet. It has an atmospheric control system inside of it. I like to call it my powered armor, and I need it. I need the princess, please.
Oh, it's a very strange-looking princess, Bard, but I think you sleep with everything, so that kind of makes sense.
Oh my god. I am. That is me, definitely. Bard. I'm the best.
All right.
That's my song.
I will guard the door. Make sure no one comes in.
It's time for me to try and make a shield. Is there anything here I can make a shield out of?
There are video game consoles. Arcade machines. They're arcade machines, so you could rip a panel off the side of it. You think it would maybe work somewhat?
Won't be as good as my old shield, but it will be a shield. If you don't mind, Talon, could I borrow those tools, these tools? Because artificers have this usually useless ability that lets them use a set of thieves' tools to spawn a set of any other artisan's tools out of thin air. And then it lasts until I do it again. So I can just quickly make my own tools and then give them back.
Okay.
What's it called? I think it's like improvising it out of random junk.
It's like the right tool for the job or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So I'm just picking bits and pieces off the ground, like metal rods and stuff, and just making a set of tinker's tools for myself.
Okay.
While my invisibility is still up, I want to go around the corner and approach the end of the corridor going to the central area.
Yep, so just around here.
Yeah, and I want to see if the security bots can see me through the invisibility.
Okay, so you stand here and it goes... It doesn't pay you any mind at all.
Fabulous. Did we make a hole from the library into the central area? Do I remember that?
You made a hole into the research lab.
Yeah, we didn't want to break the central area because we were going to hide there if it went poorly. But
And that's the room that I'm facing currently.
Yeah, this is the library here.
Yep. And is there a hole?
Oh, you haven't been in the library. Would you like to go in?
Yeah, between the gaps, sure.
Yep, so you wait for it to pass. You go into the room. And yes, the hole is still there.
Cool.
Something.
Let's have a look through that hole and see how much of a pain in the butt the lack of cards is going to be.
Okay. Nope, that is a There's a yellow-coated door to your left, but this door here is uncoded.
Let's open that.
Okay. And another uncoded door directly in front.
Let's open that.
There's an uncoded door here, but everything else is yellow-coded.
I will open the uncoded door and see what I can see.
Okay. This is the alchemical storage lab. Or storage room, I should say.
Alright, where we found all those stuff.
Yes. There's still a bunch of stuff in here. There's over like 1,000 vials of stuff, so...
Oh, so we can do that again? Just grab everything. I don't think you can. We tried last time.
With what backpack?
Yeah, no, we couldn't grab everything last time and we had 4 backpacks, so I wouldn't bother.
Yeah, I have 2 hands now.
Yes, but you now know what a lot of the stuff does. So, like, if you wanted to grab something that you know what you're looking for, you may do that if you wish.
I would like to grab some acid and...
But the good stuff.
Yeah, because I will potentially want to pour it on some card readers and remove the card reader entirely.
Well, I tried that.
Or the wall.
Yeah.
The wall. Let's do the wall. Let's not summon any guard books.
Alright,
that's the blue fluid then.
Yep, so you find the jar of acid. What else did you want?
Is there anything for healing?
No. If I remember correctly, the only ones that you were able to find was the plant growth substance, one of the ones that gives acid, and if I remember correctly, where are we looking here?
Looks like Talon has the clear fluid, green fluid, and blue fluid.
Yeah, so the clear fluid was the acid, the green fluid, and the one that can eat through the deck. Just trying to find what color that one was. Was it the blue one?
I had a green.
Oh yeah, the ceramic container of blue fluid. So you have the ceramic container of blue fluid, and then there's a bottle of clear fluid, which is just basic acid. And the green fluid, which is the stuff that causes the plant growth.
Well, I'll grab some of that if there's some there, because I'm pretty sure Horace would appreciate that.
Okay, so you go the green, and you grab the... so basically the ceramic containers you'll need to like hand in hand. They're actually quite large. But the bottle
grab a clear and a green.
Clear and a green. All right, cool. So you have a clear and a green. Actually, looking at it, actually no, the clear ones. No, you could actually do all 3 actually, because the clear ones you can actually fit in your pocket. So.
Okay, let's do that.
So you got all 3. All right. So you have those containers.
Make my way back through the hallway a little bit.
Just so you know, you've got an hour on invisibility, so like
you've got plenty of time.
And it's going to take me an hour to make a set of tools.
I'm going to use the acid, I think, to make a small hole in this back wall.
This one here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And see which room I'm looking into.
All right. So the clear one or the blue one?
I want to pour a bit of the clear one because I only want to make a small hole. Because if there's something bad in there, I don't want to let it out.
All right. So you pour the clear liquid, and it just sort of it basically just melts the paint off. It's not strong enough to eat through the actual hull.
All right. Then I would use the blue ceramic one. But like, I'm not emptying the whole thing. I just want to make a small hole.
Yeah. Okay. So you pour a bit on. Basically, it melts through about. Like it actually does like a whole line and starts to melt like a small hole. So you'll have to like use pretty much the whole thing in order to get through because it keeps on oozing down.
Gravity. Ugh, so lame.
Yeah. Well, once I realise it's a storage room, and when I can see that there's nothing else that's going to bite me, I would make a hole big enough to get in.
All right. So your cat is scaring Bill and Pavel's cat.
Oh, I'm sorry. He
All
is
right.
very insistent.
All right. So you manage to eat the acid through, and you find your way into the small arms room. I'll just remove the wall. So, you see laying on the ground the broken set of power armor, as well as Flicker's original suit of armor, and a pile of.
I will be right back.
No worries. And you also see sitting in this corner here your bow, as well as Scarthrax's shield and all the stuff.
Oh, we weren't
All the
going to
stuff.
be without it for as long as I thought. All right, I will go back and get the guys.
Okay. She's back. Welcome back, Archer. What have you discovered?
You have very good eyesight. I found all of our stuff.
You did. Well, I have
Yes.
all the stuff.
Yes. But
Alright,
as you
by the
can
way.
see, not everybody else does. I would be a terrible archer without a bow. And as you can see, I now have it.
You got your bow.
Yeah.
Did you happen to see my armor?
No, only my bow was there, sorry.
Oh no.
Of course your stuff was there. Come on, let's go.
Oh, great. Flicker looked like he was devastated for a second. I'm not crying.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Your armor is exactly where you left it. There are security bots flying around every 30 seconds. And there is one patrolling at the other end of the corridor. So we're going to have to go quickly and quietly. And you will no longer be quiet when we come out. So we might have to punch a few things when we come out.
They used to ignore us when we went by them if we weren't doing anything. I
We
think.
had cards then.
Yeah, you're right. Alright then, let's go quick. Style. I wonder, can I upcast ability? I can, so I can invisible two people. Maybe I'll do it on the way out when we're wearing plain.
All right.
I'll
So
sneak out.
you get out. You wait at the corner. You see the zipping
Yeah.
past, but it's easy enough. The timing is not difficult to master. Do you want to tell Berserker and everyone else to stay here, or?
We want to bring Scarthrax as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Whatever, I think let's all go, but let's go
Yeah.
one at a time and
Yeah.
we
Well, maybe
about it.
Horace and Herbert can stay because don't want to endanger them. They're kind of slow. They might not make it as quickly as we will.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm gonna go beat his high score. Move over, Flumpy.
Hold on, that's not fair. Horace has at least 5 mouths. So play the things with.
So they start playing Pac-Man against each other. So. Alright, so you guys all gather up with Barbarian and manage to sneak back into the area. And you see a very large melted hole. The hole actually has now melted straight through the floor as well as the wall in your absence,
Right.
Talon. So there's actually a small hole leading to the deck directly below here.
Don't fall down. That wasn't there when I left.
That was the maintenance deck.
Yes.
Handy little escape, I guess. Another one, because if I remember right, we cut a hole over here. Alright,
Welcome back,
So-
Scarthrax.
when you say my armor's here, is it just my old armor, or is the powered armor here as well?
The original powered armor, the one with the defective air system, is still there, and your original armor is there. Essentially, there's just like a pile with all of like the different blaster pistols and everything else. However, the laser rifle and the blaster rifle are missing, as well as all the power discs.
Right. Right, so is the functional piece of power armor isn't here?
Correct. It is missing.
That's incredibly sad.
Your old armor will just have to do for now.
Yeah. I guess I won't be able to breathe underwater. No more swims. I'll stop putting it on.
Not such a bad thing, really.
Oh, woe is me.
The barbarian's like, oh no, the princess is dead.
That's a different princess.
What?
Don't worry about it.
You said she looked exactly like this, Bard.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. And this one's dead.
Oh no.
Technically, there's 3 of them.
Well, yeah, but one of them's horrible and gross, and I don't like it. Because it belongs to my enemy.
Oh, you have a...
Keep in mind, though...
Bard, you have been having a good time. You have an enemy that's also a princess.
Yeah, kind of, I guess. So Flicker's just massaging his temples.
You're gonna have to explain this all at some point, Flicker, and I'm going to laugh so hard when that happens.
I'll do it when, like, right after I save Berserker's life, so that he can't be angry at me. I'm sure it will come up. He'll jump off a cliff or something.
So we have our gear back.
You have all your gear back now, yes. So your flail is there, your armor is there, your shield is there.
All our gear? I don't think so.
All the gear that matters is back.
My gun! Oh wait, I can just get a new gun. But
yeah.
My disintegration rifle.
Yes.
Healing canisters?
They are not there either.
Our infinite healing, no. Alright, time to move stuff back, but not the good stuff. I mean, some of the good stuff.
Some of the good stuff.
So my regular shield would be there with it.
Yes, so your well, here's the question. Was it part of your... Had you integrated it into the power armor?
No, it's just a regular... it was a +2 shield I'd brought in before, so it wouldn't even actually be technological because I found it outside. It was one of the 2 items I started with.
Right, okay. Well, actually, no, that's missing as well because someone found it and really liked it, so they kept it.
Oh, boy. Guess
So,
they really didn't like me.
What's your AC?
It's like still gonna be 21, but I'm annoyed.
Oh, man.
If I can find another shield, it can become 23, but I need a shield.
I put a shield on.
As soon as you touch your flail, Scarthrax, you actually get thrown...
Ah, yes.
You actually get thrown back, and you all watch as Scarthrax sort of like... It begins to glow, and this massive scar forms on the side of his face. It looks like someone has just taken like a claw and just scratched him incredibly deep and hard. And you also get a vision, Scarthrax, and the voice of your mistress saying, "Do not fail me again, Scarthrax. Remember your duty."
Still hurts less than my armor being gone.
That's right, for a split second there, all I could think of was, I will not fail you again, my master.
Don't choke on your aspirations.
Don't fail me again, Admina.
Alright, so you guys have got all your equipment. You will need to spend an hour to reattune to everything, but you've got everything now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An hour is fine.
If we can, I would like to spend longer because I need longer to attune, to infuse things with magic.
Alright, well.
In that hour, how big does the hole in the floor get?
It's big enough for you to drop down. So essentially there is now a hole. Hang on, that's the right color. A hole that is this big.
I will move to the edge of the hole.
And you're looking down and you can see the darkness as well as some of the engines from the equipment on level 2.
This was the level that you and I explored Scarthrax with all of the weird carts.
Yep.
Yeah, so you guys got to play Mario Kart.
Oh my goodness.
Were any of the gems there?
Yeah, all that stuff's all there in a pile.
And the drift club?
I think that got left behind, so it's actually still on level 5. It's trying to float up through the ceiling.
Okay.
Poor loyal drift globe.
Come back to me, my master.
Yeah, eventually I'll get line of sight to it.
Well, I guess at the end of our quote-unquote short rest, I would like to, I guess, do I go down a level and see if the lift is guarded in level 2? Or do I scout out this level?
Has the edge of the hole stopped reacting?
It has, yes. It only took 10 minutes to grow that large.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab like just a random item and I'm gonna touch it to see if it melts
It
to
does
the
not.
edge.
No. So-
Excellent. Right. How far down is it? Because it's gonna need a rope, yeah.
It's a 10-foot drop.
It's a 10-foot drop.
Yeah. Actually, no, it's less. It's only the
It was really short.
The tween decks are only 5 feet deep, so yeah, it's literally you could just jump straight in if you wanted to.
Righto.
Don't mind
So you've
me.
got all their bill cards again? Or have they been taken as well?
The cards that you find that are piled there, you've got everything except the black cards. So you've got the highest level access you have now is red.
I thought we had grey as well.
You did have grey, but someone knew how important those were and took them away from you when you were captured.
It's not very
Of
nice.
course.
Yeah, I'm just putting my infusion.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down to level 2 and go and see if the lift in level 2 is being patrolled.
Okay, so you drop
I'm
down.
gonna make you change maps, please, dude.
Well, I won't need to, just for this one here. So
Okay.
yeah, you scout across. It is unguarded. There is no one guarding on that level.
Awesome. I'll come back then and let them know that if we need to get down quietly without being seen, we can now do that.
Cool. Just to check, would I have been able to make a rudimentary shield out of anything?
There's like plenty of the boxes and things like that, so you can like rip a lid off a box and
Yeah.
use the handles.
Alright, so I'll just put that as bad shield.
Bad shield, yeah. Well, it's not necessarily bad. It's alien metal shield. You don't know how good it is.
Yeah, I guess. It's bad because it's not mine. Kind of pathetic AC is this? Oh, it's only 23. I need more.
Only 23. What a bastard.
And my gun isn't part of my armor anymore. It's just a gun.
The gun that you're holding, exactly.
All right, says Flicker, looking up after ages. I am ready. Where did everyone go?
All right, so what would you guys like to do? You going to jump down the hole, or...?
I don't remember if we took everything out of the security chief's office. Did we?
We did, yeah. We basically every time we found anything, we took it. Classic D&D style. It's biting us now.
Hey, I need 43 brooms for a fucking reason, alright?
Couldn't you have stopped at 42?
What reason is that?
You don't need.
You don't need to know. Just whenever you see a broom, let me know.
All I can see now is you like making some sort of crazy bonfire with brooms, and then like I don't know, sacrificing someone on top of it.
Flicker.
What we have here is the greatest torch ever created. It's 43 brooms strapped together, lighting the tip of the...
Ignited with my own breath, because,
yes. You know. Quality brooms, exactly. All right,
nothing like a good hit of butane.
Let's get back to it. What are we doing?
I'm going to drop down the hole.
Yep.
In the hole. Flicker. In the hole. Barbarian goes, I'll come with you, Bard! And jumps down the hole.
I'm definitely a bard. I'll sing my song as I jump in. What beat again? I'm the best. Ah.
I'm going to grab some food supplies before I follow them.
Yes, you actually are able to read the labels. They do say food, rations, 1 pack. And you can see it says strawberry cheesecake on the side of them, and banana waffles, all sorts of weird things. Orange flavored steak.
I'm going to leave that one behind. That sounds awful. But I'll take some waffles and some cheesecake.
Okay, so you have 2 ration packs, 1 waffle, 1 cheesecake. So you have 2 days worth of food. So you can grab multiples of those if you wish. And so you all drop down the hole, and then we'll cut back over to the lonely people playing video games, going, "Wow, wonder when they're going to get back. I don't know. Man, I'm so glad we rescued them. They'll be so grateful. They won't leave us behind." Okay, so
that's us. Flicker has one mission, and it is kill. Kill and retrieve. It's just like Berserker. We're going to rescue the princess.
All right, so you guys head to deck 2. Well, okay, you're on deck 2, heading to the lift. Where do you guys want to go? What floor?
I would like to go as low as possible. Anyone else with that? Because we were told the biolab was the lowest one, right?
Correct.
There is a mind flayer that needs to have an arrow through his head.
Exactly.
Yeah, but how are we going to achieve this?
Yes.
Actually,
well, let's have a look first.
So you drop down near a wall, and directly behind the wall is another one of those carts.
Last time I was on one of these, it wouldn't do what I told it. So.
That's because Scarthrax wasn't one driving it.
Oh. Just trying to think. On the map, we probably, because the working one is at the top of the map.
Well, you haven't seen this one before. Because you never went through the center. You only went around the edges. So this is a new one.
No. I'm talking not the cart.
The lift. Yeah, that was the one that.
The
that was the one that.
The one that works at the top.
Yeah.
Did you want which lift did you want to use? Did you want to use one of the working ones, or doesn't one of them still have rope hanging down it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one to the one down this way. This one here. This one still has the rope.
We'll do that one.
And this one here.
Let's go retrieve the rope, because that will help.
All right. Taking the sled, or are you going to walk?
That's up to Scarthrax.
Although
we could all now read the instructions, so it might be easier than before.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, when you approach the sled, Scarthrax, you see the instructions, and you actually understand everything about this thing now. The instructions read out saying, to activate, press this lever for acceleration, pull back full on both sticks in order to park, in order to power up, grab steering wheel and pull up to power up, push down to power off.
Yep, jump on the sled.
All right.
Everyone on.
Everyone on the sled. Here we go. Can everyone fit on the sled? Ah!
Berserker.
Ooh. There we go. Ah! It's a disaster! Ah!
we all tied ourselves to this bed.
Let us never speak of the shortcut again.
So it's like everyone just like, ah! All right. So you get to.
I agree, Skytrax. That will never be spoken of. Nothing happened. We walked. Now let's go.
All right. So you come around to this side here, and you see your rope going down to up to the higher level and down to the lower level. It was like 2 ropes tied together.
I will climb up my rope, peek my head over the top, and see to make sure there's no one guarding this lift.
You see, like immediately as you stick your head out, you hear coming to your left.
I duck.
And you see circling around, doing a very tight patrol circle, is another one of the guard bots.
If we want to retrieve the rope, Talon, I have boots again, which means I have winged boots, which means I can fly up and untie them after you've all descended. So, do we all want to go find the Mind Flayer and murder it?
So long as it's not surrounded by a bunch of those
If it's
robots.
surrounded, we will, instead of dissolving the door and running straight in, we will do the unthinkable and think about things for a little bit. Consider. Maybe we'll even do some scouting. Who knows? This is new to me.
A good plan.
Yep. It sure
Look
would.
before we touch.
Exactly.
Sure.
For liability purposes, I will point out that you guys agreed that I should do that. So let's go.
Okay, so everyone grabs a hold of the rope. Just give me athletics or acrobatics for climbing, please.
I'm just gonna use like a few seconds of the winged boots to fly down.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I could have failed an athletics check.
17, you're good. Talon?
21.
21? Yeah, cool. So you guys make it down without...
Can't roll lower than a 21.
Yeah. What do we got here? Strength
And I love that.
3. Yep, Barbarian makes it as... Sorry, Berserker makes it as well. Alright, so you'll go down. So, that was amazing work with your winged shoes.
Yep, the power of music propels me.
Please don't.
Berserker, I thought you loved my music. No.
Alright, you are now back down on level 3. And you're actually at an area that you weren't there before. Because you didn't show up through this tube last time. Alright. Level 3. Hang on. Where am I? Level 3. Upper walkway and lounge area. This is...
How does the island look?
Well, hang on a second. I need to double check, because this area is actually...
How do the vines look?
That's what I'm checking, exactly. So these vines, these ones are fine as you approach. So these are just large growths. Yeah, so like you're very cautious, Flicker. You've got your guns out. Scarthrax, you've got your fire breath ready to go. But the plants do not react to you.
Oh, cool.
I want to go up to the door and look out, and the first thing I'm going to try and look for is those displacer beasts, because they're still somewhere.
All right, so you come out. Flicker, you look over the edge. Scarthrax, what were you doing?
I'll follow.
Follow. And Berserker will go to here. Looking over the edge, the island itself still looks pretty badly damaged, although You do see there are a couple of maintenance bot replacing the glass and putting new bits of metal into it, so it looks like it's still in the midst of repair. Make a perception check if you're trying to find the displacer beasts.
22.
22. You do not see the displacer beasts. However, you see a few...
daytime?
It is daytime, yes. And you do see a few bunnyoids bouncing about the place, as well as some other creatures you don't quite recognize.
New creatures that we haven't seen before?
Yes, you do. Over in this area here, you could have sworn you saw a giant reptile of some description sticking its head out of the bush. And out of the corner of your eye, you could have swore you saw a tentacle dangling over the edge, and it goes back up.
Over the edge?
Because you're on a balcony, so looking over the edge, over here.
Yeah.
Right, there's like a tentacle, and it basically retracted back up into the room over here.
Let's go a different way. Oh wait, tentacles. No, we've run into grells in this area, didn't we?
You did, yes. And
Yeah.
And again, this was a very long tentacle. You don't recognize what it would be from.
Okay.
I kind of want to bring Horace back down here because this is his domain.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I don't know how well Horace does with climbing ropes, though. I'm not sure if it's his forte, and I'm not strong enough to carry him anymore.
We should go get him.
Yeah, I'm saying we should. I'm just not sure if we can. I guess we can ask him, though.
I guess the other thing is, too, we've now untied that rope, so unless we send you to go retie it, the only other way is the working lift. We could just take out those bots.
Lift? The lifts don't go up from here, do they?
Yeah.
One of them does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean these things, right?
The tubes, the grav tubes.
Yeah, no, I thought you were talking about the yellow things.
Oh no,
squares.
not the metal lifts, the personnel
The
lifts.
floaty lift.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
The floaty round ones.
That sounds like a plan. Which one do we want to
But then,
Wherever
if we start doing that, we are going to be telling them that we are awake, we are alive, and we are doing things.
Right, so...
But currently we have the element of surprise.
Yeah, I'm tempted to just push forward, because we're not going to... I don't think we should even descend into the plants. Stay out of Horace's element, and just go downwards.
Down farther towards...
Just keep on finding lifts down until we find the bio lab.
Do we want to use the maintenance lifts, the metal lifts, to go down?
Well, yeah, I'd say so. Just make sure we don't use the one that heads to where it was keeping the bullet. Because that would be a bad idea.
A big thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, don't want to go there. I think that was this one.
Yeah, that was the southmost one.
Oh. I don't know which way is north.
It would be here.
North is that way.
Okay, yeah. That's so not that one then, maybe the one on the opposite side.
Sure.
One behind us.
Because there's one right beside us as well.
Yes,
Yeah,
well,
I guess.
you don't know that because you haven't been in that room, but you would assume.
Yeah. We hope so.
What key card does everyone have?
They are black, I believe. So yeah, you've got red cards, so you can get in there.
All right.
Oh, it's a violet card, but still, yeah, very easy to get in.
All right.
I'll
Let's
open
open
that door.
door and see what we can see.
Okay. This door here is labeled robot storage, because you can read
Not
that
that
now.
one.
And this one here is labeled cargo bay.
That one.
All these boxes are labeled different things, basically biological sample, and then just like a random serial number. These are all animals and plant samples in storage.
Yeah, same old.
Yeah, and then a lift.
Is the
All right,
lift
then.
up?
Yeah, the lift is actually in that position, yes.
Very handy.
Let's go down.
Okay. So you...
I'm going to go to the middle and get low.
Alright.
Yeah, actually, I will drop down as well. And Skytrax, you should do the same. Berserker, we're taking a 50-second nap.
Okay. Whatever you say, Bart. Just please no singing. So...
Come on, man. My singing's great.
Alright. So you push the button and you lower down. You go down through the maintenance decks. Down. So you go down through the... Oh, hang on. Let me just do this here. So you go through deck 4. So you end up coming down here. In this area here, you see 2 maintenance bots basically pushing 2 large, almost like a bulldozer grate in front of them, and they're basically this looks like a rubbish storage. Like, they're basically where all like there's like biological garbage. Like, the smell is palpable. It's like almost...
They're wallies.
Basically, yes. Essentially, they're pushing the garbage into the hole where you are actually... sorry, not into the hole there. Sorry, they're pushing it up against the wall here, and then every so often a small hole opens up and the rubbish falls into it, and then you smell like smoke coming out of it.
We escaped through there, but
yeah. Well, it is a way out.
I've seen movies about going into the garbage disposal.
Yes.
Skytrax might make it with resistance to fire damage.
It's true, yes. But it is a way out. And then you continue down through the maintenance deck through to the level 6 deck. I hate when that happens. More boxes and storage. And then finally you descend down 1 more floor. And there's no in progress for this one, so we're starting... Welcome to level 7, everybody. And you descend down to the final floor. And when you get to the bottom, it goes... And it will not descend any further. You have reached the bottom of this section of the ship.
We have done it.
Let's take cover in between the crates, and then we'll go see what we can see.
Alright, give me 10 seconds here. I gotta find the page.
So, Talon, do you want to...
Take cover in between the crates while we assess where we are.
Yes, give me time to read. Give me time to find where you guys are.
I know. I'm just discussing what we want to do next.
Okay, it's way...
We don't know what's happening.
Yeah, it's way further into the book now. Alright, cool. Here we go. So welcome
to chapter.
Welcome to Biological Manufacturing and Colonization Storage.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Alright. And this I need to open up the map for myself to find out where you guys are currently standing. Level 7. Alright. Alright. This area, just so you know, Flicker is pitch black. There is no light in it.
Gross.
So you descended into darkness.
But Flicker has become less scared of the dark, so he is gonna leave off all but one of his lights.
Alright. A large space crammed with giant boxes and cylinders, each marked with indecipherable glyphs, which you can now decipher. is discovered here. These containers are stacked near to the ceiling in places and are arranged with a sense of order. Aisles pass through the stacked piles, leading deeper into the chamber. Some of the containers appear damaged, and there are heaps of molding organic and rusting metallic debris spilled from them. So... boxes everywhere.
Any interesting labels or all the same?
Again, it just like one of them will just like the ones that like have the metal stuff coming at them. It just says 3D printer spool material.
Wow.
PLA or ABS? That's the question.
No, this is a strange metal. You have no idea. They have metallic 3D printers.
Whoa. So high tech. I reckon we want to go across.
Sorry, what was that? Gathrax?
It's called a CNC machine.
CNC machine.
I can make a new proper shield out of a CNC.
Find me the printer.
Alright, so last we saw the bullet was from directly forward from us. So, oh no, it wasn't. It was that way.
It was this way.
Okay, that's the other diagonal. Let's go that way then. Everyone agree, or do we want to scout Talon? Do you want to scout?
Yes.
That depends how patient you are.
I'm very patient. I just need to rescue the princess.
Fine.
Yes, we must rescue the princess.
Yep. Keep in mind, Worf, not everything, Berserker, not everything is as it appears. Sometimes princesses are just inanimate suits of armor. Not saying that's the case here, but it could be. Don't worry about it.
I would like to go to the back wall and hug that wall around while I explore the room.
Alright, so there's that wall. Yeah, you find the curvature and a dead end wall, and you keep sliding around this way. Boxes. You slide around here. Very large open space. You see a big double door. Lots of open space. Even more open space. And it even curves around into another section. It's keeping you in line of sight with everyone else. So.
Yeah, well...
The Scarthrax is kind of blind. He's needing to use...
If it's pitch black, I don't know that we can see much either.
Well, you have dark vision, so you're seeing like, you're seeing things in your thermal, your red and your infravision. So you've got a sense of things, you just can't tell much.
Actually,
I'll wave at Scarthrax to follow up.
Alright.
That does remind me, did we find in the stuff was Worf's random chemicals we took from that room there?
Yes, Worf's chemicals would have been there, which has the dust for infravision if you want to...
Yeah, I will. I really need it if I'm going to be going dark.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm going to marvel for a bit at how I can see in the dark. I'm like, why didn't I get this years ago?
So everyone groups up with you. Talon, clunk loudly.
I thought about using the stealth version of my armor, but I decided against it in favor of hitting things. Well, we'll let Talon move ahead of us.
And you spring around this corner, and it's a dead end. So.
Get the trap!
Big double doors look like our only way out, guys.
I think you're forgetting about gun here, but probably we should take the doors. Because I don't want to... We'll lose the element of surprise if people see us cutting through a wall.
The element of surprise will kind of go away there, I think.
Yeah, it'd be like the Jedi in the Phantom Menace.
Yeah. Close the blast doors! They're still coming through! Alright.
As our acid slowly eats away through the door.
Like that robot chicken thing with the alien.
Yeah, I love that episode. Well, the other one was Goes, we're almost through. Here, hold this, and he drops the lightsaber. And he just keeps falling through the shit. All right.
We'll stack up on the side so that way we can open the door properly and not immediately get taken out.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm just checking the coding on this door. It is a black coded door, so you have the key for it.
I will open the door, and then just so that it's not. If someone gets blasted, I'm ready for it.
So the doors open very loudly. Ooh, it falls over. It actually breaks.
That works too. That was loud.
Yes. The sound stops and goes, goo!
Someone needs to maintain this place.
I feel like the acid would have been quieter, guys.
I'm in agreement. Quick, we need to find a scapegoat.
It was Herbert. All right, let's go.
If only we brought Herbert, we could have said it was him when they called him.
Looking left and looking right.
To the right, you see another drop tube, but you're fairly certain it is non-functional. And it actually has its doors, and the doors are actually sealed.
I will go up to the corner slightly to my right and look around that corner.
Around the corner. Looking on... Hang on, I gotta get this... There we go. Alright.
Beautiful.
You see a long corridor that leads...
To nowhere, apparently.
Well, it goes on down. It's like the core. It heads on down into the distance, and then it turns to the left again. This door here is a red-coded door that you can see directly in front of you.
Can I hear anything?
This area actually is... the background noise is very different. It's like a high-pitched thingy. Almost like the sound of old-school monitors when they're not displaying anything. That really high-pitched cathode ray tube sound. And it permeates throughout this place.
And the light levels outside of the cargo bay?
They are fully lit.
Okay.
And this room here, you can see on the wall, the door is labeled Android Blank Storage.
Android Blank Storage.
Blanks like gun blanks? Who would want useless androids?
And then to the left, was there anything?
Left is another corridor, goes off into infinity again until it hits another wall, and there is also another tube with the doors shut. There is a passageway about midway down that goes right, and another large double door off to the left.
Let's have a look in Android Blank Room.
Well,
That
see,
sounds strange.
we've made a lot of noise, and I'm concerned that, like, if we want to get any sort of surprise, we probably need to move quickly.
Well, let's hide in Android Blank Room then, because that doesn't sound like something that people would look in.
Yeah, I guess. Good
The
reason
door
there.
behind you closes back up, and you...
Well, some of them
No.
clips a wall.
Oh crap! I deleted you guys. So... Oh no! I didn't mean to do
That's
that.
not how we intended to die.
Oh, all right, you're back. Well done.
And Herbert and
Yep, there you go.
No.
And there we go. All right, cool. You're all back. You open. Let me get this. You guys here, Talon. You open the door directly in front of you. Let me show you. There's a bit of artwork that goes with this.
Ah, cool.
More artwork. I believe there's artwork that goes with this, or it might be a different room. No, it's a different room. Never mind. No artwork. You don't get anything.
Redacted.
You'll get nothing and like it. But directly in front of you, you see a bunch of storage closets as well as a guard bot that is patrolling. It sees you and begins coming towards you.
I flashed my red card that I just opened the door
And it's
with.
about to say, and the voice comes from it.
Please present security identification.
You flash your red card, and it goes.
Security access granted. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Guardbot.
It turns around. Goes back to the center of the room.
Right, let's go in here.
All right. These look like the things we were stuck in that turned Worf into that thing, except less circular.
So these bit here, they just
Close
have.
the door.
Yep. Closing the door. Yeah. Door's closed. Cool. You close the door. This room, 2 tiers of rectangular niches resembling open coffins set side by side or on either side of this room. Each of the coffin-sized compartments contains a human body dressed in plain white. These beautiful men and women lie motionless, their eyes closed, exhibiting no signs of life. A walkway reached by a pair of ramps is present on either side of the chamber. Separating each of the tiers, a cylindrical metal creature with serpentine tentacles and a flat, round head moves down the length of the chamber. So he's still doing his patrol thing.
That's the Guardbot?
That's the Guardbot.
It's a strange description for a guard.
Well, he's a cylinder. He has tentacle limbs and a flat...
Serpentine.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Look at his tentacles. He's got tentacle bits, yeah.
I'm gonna take a closer look at one of the people in the pods.
All right.
Pod people, as you would.
You look at the pod people. These are most definitely androids. You've seen them before, but these are in pristine condition. This is basically B-17's basic form.
Huh. I bet if we chopped a head off and put B-17s on, we'd have a fresh, brand new B-17. Too bad we didn't bring his head with us. Because I'm pretty sure that's how magic works.
Scarthrax, as you move, as you're moving down here, you get a strange feeling like this is the right way. It's near here. I know this is the way I need to go.
Alright. They keep walking down towards the other door.
Okay, so it keeps getting stronger as you go.
I'm gonna follow Scarthrax. He seems to be walking with a purpose, which is one of none of us, so that's a good plan.
I'm gonna point out that the enemy is probably the other way, but okay. Skythrax.
The android, the robot goes, please enjoy. Please be careful and have a nice day. Another red door lies in front of you. Damn it! I did it again!
You did!
I keep deleting you guys. I don't mean to. Alright.
Right.
There we go. You open the door. Looking to your right, there is another door. This door is a yellow-coded door, and it is labeled Biological Entity Production Chamber Number 2. The door directly in front of you is a violet-colored door, and it is labeled Android Programming Center.
I look at the android one for a second and then go, hey, he could be in here. Biological, whatever. I'll say what it was, but what were we calling him? Mr. Squiggles or something? We need a derogatory name for him to show him how little we care about him.
The Xenomorph?
No, it needs to be, like, insulting. I will continue thinking about this while other people open the door.
Wigglybeard?
Yeah, Wigglybeard's pretty good, and he probably won't like it.
Captain
We'll ask
Wigglebeard.
him. Yes. We'll ask him when we meet him by saying, hey, Captain Wigglebeard, and then if he's angry, we'll keep to it.
Alright, so what are we doing?
If no one's opened the door after I decide that, I will open the door.
All right.
But I imagine Scarthrax.
Yeah, so moving in this direction, you keep getting the feeling, Scarthrax. So
I'm heading in the direction of the feeling.
yeah. So door. You open the door. There is a handout for this. Six to 6. Ooh. Ah, damn it!
At least it wasn't us this time.
Yeah, I know. I keep hitting the wrong damn button. Where's the thing? 6 to 6. All right.
That's not creepy.
No, so this is what you see. A low raised dais in the center of the room has 8 chairs arranged in a circle atop it. A hemispheric dome is set into the ceiling directly above the chairs, and thin coils dangle from its gleaming golden surface to the chairs below. A large, dark glass plate is set into the side of the dome, facing the room's entrance. 8 beautiful humans. An equal mixture of males and females sit in chairs with a number of cords attached to their brows. The perimeter of the room is filled with boxy devices of the height of a human, each covered in blinking lights and whirling wheels. And this was my take on that. Not quite as awesome, but...
It gets the job done.
Mm-hmm.
I will walk in. Like, what? Mr. Wigglebeard, Captain Wigglebeard, where are you? Quietly, so only anyone in the same room would hear me. Not screaming it, but calling it. Alright, I guess he's not
Did you hear anything?
I did not hear anything. Let's go ask this person.
Guess he's not here.
I'm gonna go to this guy and ask him, hey, or girl, do you know a guy with wiggly beard? Very, very distinct. He has a purple wiggly beard.
The eyes are closed. There is no response.
I will poke it.
You push it,
Ask again.
and it wiggles back and then just sits back into its regular position. Like, it moves as you push, but then immediately pops back.
Gives under your touch.
Yes.
Say, Skytrax, why did you want to come in here? Are you a spy? A spy? Is he a spy?
No, he's a dragonborn.
I'm gonna keep moving.
All right. So you go all the way to the end of the room, Scarthrax. You're like, okay. Like, you know the feeling is in this direction, but there's a wall in your way, so maybe you need to go around.
Alright. That's where we're going.
I will slowly scoot over to Talon and quietly whisper when the imposter is sus.
Red is sus.
It's a code for a game I don't even play. I am gonna.
Likewise.
Yes. There are a lot of buttons and things like that on these consoles as well, just so you know.
And I can read them now, right?
Yes, you can.
I'm not touching nothing. I'm stepping outside the door. And keep
Feel free. Actually, you know what? We'll come back here. I want to kill Mr. Wigglybeard first. Exploring is for those who have powered armor.
Exploring is for those who have nothing to fear.
Yeah. Is that not what I said?
Scarthrax, have you just walked with purpose out of the room, I'm guessing?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So dun 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 dun. You turn this way.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Scarthrax, are we feeling a direction for that small room with the glass tank? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Right, okay.
I forgot about that.
And she will not accept failure any further.
I'm sorry, who? Who will not accept failure?
Alright, let's assist and then we'll get it back on our mission.
I'm sorry, I will say quietly to Talon. This guy does send the souls of his victims to hell. Are we sure we want to assist?
Do you have a better plan?
Yeah, find Wigglybeard and kill him.
Without Scarthrax, because Scarthrax is busy doing his mission with alone.
I mean, if we can catch him by surprise. Okay, we'll find more grenades. And then we'll kill him.
Down
Let's help Scarthrax.
down this corridor, there are no. It's a corridor that leads to a bunch of storage lockers that appear to be closed, but it is not pulling you in that direction.
It is kind of pulling me.
Yeah, that's fine. You can pull you along.
Only you. It's just still stuck behind you.
Is Talon sticking with Scarthrax?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Baz will go with Bard. What you found there, Bard?
Maybe an instrument. Finally, I can unleash my true musical potential.
Oh god. He's found a triangle. Ting, ting.
I'm the best team
around. This door here is labeled storage.
No colours, just a button.
Just a button on this one.
Push the button. Crunk.
Bare shelves and litter are all that remains in this room, which may have once contained supplies or similar storage. It has clearly been looted long ago. Ha ha ha. Scarthrax, you're getting pulled in this direction, and when you get to here, like, okay, sideways now. Must be sideways. So
Yeah.
Following.
I'm not. Mind you, I'm not rushing. Like an idiot. I'm just.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, he's not Flicker.
Flicker.
He's not Flicker. I'm Flicker. I'm rushing over like an idiot to see what's
in these cupboards here. You find strange white garments, almost like wizard robes, but without the hoods, just pure white. And they have they have labeling on them with strange names, like Dr. Johnson or Dr. Dick Shaftenballs.
We found all their hospital gowns.
This is worthless, I say. I don't need clothes when I have armor.
Well, you don't have the princess yet, though, Bard.
That is true. Okay. I guess we're done here. Let's go. I was trying to think of a reason to take them, but I can't think of a reason.
Yeah, so Scarthrax, so you're like standing in the middle of this intersection here when Flicker comes back and Talon's checking in this room here. You're like, wait, it's moving. And you feel it's getting further away from you. It's heading down this direction.
Looks like you have to charge in like an idiot, like Flicker. Let's go.
What would you like to do, Scarthrax?
I'm going to keep heading on.
Mm-hmm. Heading towards where it's moving, or heading to where it was?
Heading to where it's moving to.
Alright, so you head round the corner here.
Let's follow.
Yeah, and I'm just keep on looking back like, what's going on? What's the plan here? Flicker does not understand.
Does he ever, though, really?
Well, Scarthrax hasn't explained anything. He's looking for the creature in the glass, which I don't think he ever explained to Flicker. I'm pretty sure he said that to Talon while they were on that floor on their own.
Mm-hmm.
So Flicker's just like, what's going on here?
Right.
Where are we going?
You get to this point here, Scarthrax, and you're like... And you look at this door and you're like, I know this door. This was the door.
I looked at the others and I go, I'm not entirely sure what's behind this door, but know that it's not going to be pleasant.
I draw my bow and I knock an arrow.
I guess I have my gun ready, but I'm. Do you want to open the door, Scartax, or do you want to let me?
Yeah, I'll open that door.
All right.
Okay, so you open the door. It's a black-coated door. There is a tunnel, and there is another door, one to your left and one to your right. The one to your left beckons you. You almost can't control your actions at this point.
Yep.
It's like a door hydra.
You open the door, and you see before you artwork. Nope, that's wrong. Handouts. Gotta flip this around. There we go. Everyone see that?
Yep. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm not a fan.
Okay, 4 beds. Their covers stained dark are positioned about this room. Narrow doors are set into the walls, and between the beds, a transparent table surround 4 ladle chairs. No, that's the wrong description. Fuck.
I was thinking, where's the 4 coming from?
Yeah, I know. Sorry, that was next door. That's this room.
Yeah.
Sorry, fuck that shit. This is the room we're talking about. This room is dominated by a 10-foot tall, 4-foot wide cylinder filled with turquoise liquid. Suspended within the liquid is a terrible monstrosity, a humanoid thing covered in sharply angled plates, swept back spikes, and jutting teeth from an underslung jaw. Larger than a man, the creature possesses 6 limbs, 2 insectile legs, and 4 arms, 2 of which protrude from the creature's upper back and end in blade-like talons. A pair of barbed tails are coiled about the unmoving creature. Set before the cylinder are 3 skulls surrounded by bowls of some congealed yellow substance.
This is what you're after. I say as I follow him in.
Mm-hmm.
The abomination must die. First, I'm going to do an Arcana test to see what the balls are for.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want any help with that?
17.
Oh, okay.
17. You don't know specifically, but it looks like someone was like offering. It looks like a sacrifice. Someone was offering tribute to this creature.
How old do they look?
Fairly old. They look fairly old. Like the skin on them is pretty badly rotten.
Right.
Skin on the bowls?
On the bones, I meant. Sorry, on the skulls.
Oh, bones.
Yeah,
Right.
like there's still like meat on them, but it's really congealed. You think maybe the yellow substance in the bowl was once flesh that is no longer.
Okay.
Very old. It sounds like Skytrax, that this thing, it's been in here a while. I don't see a good reason to wake it up. If we have to kill it, we should kill it fast. Like, preferably with a grenade. No, we don't have any.
Are there like tubes and stuff connecting the cylinder to the system? Can we just disconnect the tubes?
Yeah, absolutely. If you have a look around the back, there are definitely tubes and blinking lights and things. You see like readouts, and they're labeled like system suspended in storage.
What does system suspended mean, Flicker?
Suspended means when you are like hanging off of something. System is it's hard to explain. It's like a connection, not
Well,
connection.
the words are together.
Things.
System suspended storage.
System suspended. I imagine it would be like a battering ram that's kept on a rope.
With an involuntary motion, Scarthrax walks over and smashes.
Okay, so you walk forward, you hit the glass, make an attack.
say, Scarthrax, your ticks are quite mad. Your nervous tick.
But 10.
10?
Yep, to hit.
All right, so you hit it. Your flail hits the glass, and it cracks it slightly, but it doesn't penetrate, and the system behind begins to flash red. Go, alert.
How many times can I roll 3 in a row, you reckon?
Oh, wow.
As many times as you need, I suppose. So you hit it a second time, and it go.
26.
Well, how many times have you hit it first? Just hang on.
This is the third time.
Third time. All right. So for the second hit, it goes as alert. Hang on. It goes alert. Do not disturb sample. Emergency procedures in place. On the 26th, you actually crack the glass, and the whole fluid leaks out onto the ground, and the creature slops out in front of you.
I want to get off the ground. I do not want to be in the liquid. That is gross.
Right, sure.
I want to find something, even if I'm in the corner and being like, I don't know, Spider-Manning against the wall or something. I don't want to be on the ground.
Likewise, I'll fly.
As you see it sprawled out in front of you, Scarthrax, are you doing anything?
Oh, I bring the thing down on its skull.
Right, you smack it in the head. Make an attack.
Oh, I guess I'll lose my arrow then too.
I'm going to bump this so that's 19.
All right. Give me 10.
Is it going to hit or not?
Yeah, that should hit. Give me 10 seconds. I need to double check.
Can it occur to you that we don't know it's evil just because it looks evil? Like, it was kidnapped by random people. Oh, you're shooting it anyway.
19 does not hit.
Okay, I'm going to use where is it? Channel Divinity.
Mm-hmm.
So that bumps it up to that. It's 10, doesn't it?
Yes, so it definitely hits.
So it's 29.
29
Yep.
hits. Yep.
And then we're going to go to the actual attack. We're going to go to. How much am I going to be able to bump this? A lot. I'm going to bump this the whole way. So if I use, how do we work this out? We use.
It's your spell level +1 d8, and then you also get 1
Yeah.
d8.
So if you're doing a max, it was 6 total plus 2d6.
Yeah. So that's the level 3 spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
And that's. So that's 6, wasn't it? 6.
68.
Yeah, 68 plus 2d6.
48.
48 damage. All right, so you bring the flail down on it, and you strike it. As you strike it, all right, the creature stirs and lashes out at you. It takes the damage, and then I'm going to show you what this thing actually looks like. It was actually coiled up inside the tank. As you strike it, it unfurls itself. Leaping to its feet in the corner. And yeah. And lets out a mighty scream. Everybody roll for initiative, and I need to bring in the clicker because I haven't got the dice clicker out yet.
Wow. Love that name.
Yeah.
What's the name? I can't read it.
The Death
Death
Drinker.
Makes sense.
All right.
So you said it was lashing out first?
Yes, exactly. So it claws at you. with all 4 of its claws, Scarthrax.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It crits you with one of them. So 11 misses, 22 will hit, and 23 will hit, unless you want to do the thing.
Yes, I'll do the thing.
Okay. So
I don't remember how to do the thing. Yep.
Scarthrax does the thing. So Scarthrax, he sees the claws coming towards him, and he just goes, "I don't think so." And a dragon head appears out of his chest and blocks the effect, raising his health, his AC by 5. He activates shield once per day. So.
That's so cool.
Oh my god, that's so amazing. That's the best thing Scarthrax has ever done.
But one of them does hit you. One of them does hit you for a critical.
Yep.
So 10 plus 17, 22 slashing damage.
22, yep.
Also, I need each creature within 60 feet. Now, you're immune to fear, aren't you, Scarthrax? Yes, you cannot be frightened.
Yep.
Okay.
Cannot be frightened.
But everyone else can be. So everyone else needs to make wisdom saves, please.
15.
You're good. Berserker freaks the fuck out.
Not today.
And okay, so you guys are all good, but Berserker's going, nope!
That's not the snake guy I'm here to kill.
So made four claw attacks, and it will bite you as well. So final bit of its attack. No, that will hit. No, your AC is 26, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
21. Yeah, so it just hits you with the bite. So 2d6. So 16 points of piercing damage. And it didn't surprise you, so it doesn't get its surprise attack bonus. You weren't scared, doesn't get its fearful strike bonus. So, yeah, that's it. Back to the top. Flicker, you see this creature, basically, it's on its knees as it basically does like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a breakdancing move, like it flips around, hits Scarthrax with all 4 of its limbs, and then bites him, and then stands up in the corner ready to fight, baring its fangs and its tail, and just looking incredibly angry, but also very badly hurt because Scarthrax really fucking beat it up. So...
Right, so I'll stop saying to Talon maybe it's a good guy and point my gun at it and start screaming while I shoot it. I'll hex him first.
Go for it. Let's roll initiative for Baz.
Yeah. X. There we go. I'll just shoot it twice. I guess not. That's a 13 and a critical miss.
Both of those miss.
Then I'm gonna just edge back a bit because I feel this is Scarthrax's problem, not mine.
Talon, all yours. Oh, Scarthrax, sorry, yours. My apologies.
Oh, I'm very unhappy right now. So I'm going to bonus action spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm gonna be AFK for a bit.
Yeah, all good.
And
There it is.
yeah, it's going to do its thing.
Mm-hmm.
Honk.
25.
That will hit.
Okay, it does. 7 more damage.
7 more damage, nice.
Then I'm going to wail on it twice. First one is 17.
That misses.
Second one is less, 16.
Miss.
Yes.
That's it?
Well, that's all I can do.
Okay, cool. Talon, you see this giant beast finally looking a lot more intimidating out of the tube than it was inside the tube.
It was folded up very tightly inside that tube.
Oh, yes.
I would like to... Is Berserker out the door? Or is he just at the threshold of the door?
He's like in the doorway, yeah.
I want to push past him and close the door to the outside hallway.
Yep. So closing this door here. This door here.
I can't see an arrow or anything.
Oh.
But yes, the door to the... Where the click... Yes, that one.
Yeah, that door, yeah.
Yep, and then turn and shoot.
Okay, so you whack the button, the door shuts. Fire.
Shoot. 16.
Misses. Now, you do have the Archer's Eye ability from the simulation, so you can add 10 to your attacks.
Let's make that a 26.
That hits.
1d8 plus 5. So 11 plus sneak attack. 37 points of magical piercing.
Ooh, boy. Nice. Your arrow strikes the Death Drinker. It lets out a mighty howl. It is very unhappy.
I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
Please.
I'll just eat all the attacks again. I'll face tank it because you know.
Berserker looks. This thing is good. Nope. I'm joining you. Just jump directly behind.
So Archer, let me talk to you about my Lord and Savior.
So I think I'm thinking about becoming an archer. How does one do that?
That's all you need to know.
All right. Death Drinker.
Does he get to make a save at the end of his turn?
Yes, I will do that for him. When it comes to the start of his turn again. Just okay.
Oh, I did have a look. Skyfax does give immunity, but Berserker wasn't close enough.
Okay. He is actually going to go nuts on Scarthrax.
Yep. Here we go.
I get the feeling you would have done that anyway.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you bashed him in the head.
Alright, he's going to flick you with his tail first. Ah! Let it go. Lost the bloody...
Oh.
There we go. Alright. I hit the wrong button. Alright, so he hits you with his tail, or attempts to hit you with his tail. 22, so that will hit you.
No, it won't.
Yeah, because it's been your turn again. Your shield goes away.
Oh, wait, that's right.
It only lasts until the start of your turn.
Wow, plus 21.
Yeah. So he hits you for 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and you make a strength saving throw, please.
And a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
That's a natural 20.
Beautiful.
That'd be 26.
You are not knocked prone. You are good. I was hoping to knock you on your ass and then flail at you with advantage, but that did not work. So he will then 4 attacks with his arms. Only one of the arms hits, because the highest out of the others was less than that. D10. Another 10 points of slashing damage. And he can't use his bite because he used his tail. And he's going to go 5... Hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Make a... He's trying to move you out of the way, Flicker. So, make a... either acrobatics or athletics to... not either jump out of the way or try and stop him. What do you want to choose? Okay, so acrobatics. Acrobatics to get out of the way.
Let him go for your squishies. Thanks, Flicker.
All right.
Did it again, by the way.
He didn't get far enough away.
No. So you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as he bangs you out of the way up against the wall. And he's going to make it to here. Scarthrax, you'll get an opportunity attack as he runs past you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Fuck this up.
I
Hit
fucked
with
that.
26.
26 hits.
Yay. Guess what I'm doing? I'm sinking another level 3 spell slot into this. 26 damage.
26. Nice. Ooh. Very badly hurt. Alright.
Is he within...
He should just be really thankful I rolled a 3, 2, 4, 3, and a 1.
Alright, no, he's right
Is
up.
he within 5 feet of me?
No, he's 10 feet away, because he's just
Okay.
on... Yeah, got that one square gap.
That's my reaction.
Alright. Flicker.
He did hurt me, and I don't really want to deal with that later, so it's time to try and shoot it again. Oh. Yeah, this is probably a good chance as any. I'm gonna bonus action taunt it. It makes a charisma save.
Okay.
The DC on this is just terrible. Yeah, he passes.
16 he rolled.
Oh.
He has -2 charisma.
Oh, okay. This is a good creature to try it on then.
Yeah.
But it still passed, so I'll shoot it twice.
Alright, go for it.
Let's-
Did you
Oh, there's the crit.
well, that's an 18 and a 28.
The 18 misses, the 28 hits.
Okay,
also
so
say or
that's...
something?
Just before I roll, does he care about necrotic?
No.
First radiant?
No.
What was that, Scarthrax?
Can you jinx it or whatever?
Hex. He's got Hex on.
X.
Yeah, it's already hexed. Yeah, 35. That's 41 points of various.
41 points of various damage. Nice.
Yeah. And then I will...
Alright. So,
stay
Flicker,
around.
as you shoot this creature, you hit it right in the side, and you burn a hole straight through its body, and it falls dead. And Scarthrax, you hear, "No!" There's a big scream of no in your head, Scarthrax.
Flicker gives you a thumbs up. I did it. What, you wanted my help? I'm gonna
And it
go over and
slumps.
have a look at it. Try and figure out what it is.
There you go.
Ah.
There you go.
Dead and on top of you is what it is.
Oof. Someone pick this off me. I'm not strong anymore.
And you hear... You just hear... I'm disappointed in you. You failed.
I mean,
And immediately, Scarthrax, the orbs on your flail disappear.
I'll look at that and go, hey, Skyfax, what happened there?
Oh, I'm about 2 seconds away from walking over and smacking you in the head. Oh.
Whoa, what did I do? I killed the thing for you.
Move your hand, Flicker.
Oops.
It's all good.
I will.
Wow, I didn't know it was that important to you. I could bring it back if you want to hit it again.
You can poke your head around the corner, sure.
Is there room?
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell. There's a giant dead thing in the way.
Yeah, like you can stick your head round the corner. Like it's
I don't want to get covered in ooze, though.
Yeah. Well, there is a lot of ooze, so.
I don't want that.
Okay.
That's gross. Is everything okay?
I don't know. This fellow seems very mad. I killed it for him, and he doesn't seem to like it. Do you want me to bring it back and you can kill it again or something? I don't get it.
Someone is very unimpressed with the fact that I wasn't the one that killed it. Now,
Were you supposed to be the one that killed it?
I'm going to walk over there, and I'm going to take out the knife, and I'm going to jam it into this thing, lift the plate up, and pull its heart out.
Mm-hmm. You open up where you think its heart would be. There is no heart there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's odd.
Like there's other organs, but you don't recognize a heart.
Who wanted you to kill this? I knew he was a spy. How high is the roof in this room?
10 feet.
Damn, that's not high enough to get out of Scarfax's reach. I'll float up anyway.
Do you need anything else in here, Scarfax?
I'm going to turn off the like, what do you call it? Sorry, yeah, a second. The spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be looking through my bag for something.
Was there anything else you needed here, Scarfax?
No. Let's
Then, yeah, let's move away from here because we made a lot of noise and set off an alarm thing. So let's make like a tree and leaf.
Scarfax, if you want to kill it so bad, just bring it back. I say, pulling out the diamond. And then hit it again.
Can that be done?
I don't know. Ask your voice in your head.
Are we willing to risk potentially losing someone?
I don't know.
Oh, I've got the spell slot and I've got the thing prepared. I can actually bring it back from the dead.
Yeah, but you have to do it like now.
Yes.
The diamond is here. You have 1 minute from when it died. It died probably 50 seconds ago. So here,
Yep.
if you want to use it, use it now.
Okay, so snatch the diamond. No, what's the spell?
Revivify.
Revivify.
Revivify. Yep, done.
I fly away after handing him the diamond. I'm not. This is his problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna step well back from that creature.
All right. So you take the diamond, Scarthrax, you cast the spell, and the spell dissipates over the creature, and nothing happens.
Ah, well.
Did the diamond get used up?
It did.
Skytrax owes us a diamond, I reckon. I'm joking. Jeez.
Oh.
Now is not the time to be making jokes. Come on, gentlemen.
Look, I didn't do anything wrong. I'll admit, there's been times I've done things wrong.
Yeah,
What's he gonna do? It hit him.
or you
Guys,
can,
guys,
yeah,
let's
you know how it's
lower our
quiet.
voices.
You know how it's
Lower our
quiet now?
voices.
Yeah, it's quiet now. All you can hear is this grinding noise. You're not sure where it's coming from, and then everyone realizes it's coming from Scarthrax, and he's grinding his teeth.
Let's go. Let's get out of here. Go somewhere else. We do not want to be discovered here.
Do we want to find Wigglybeard? Or... Well, yeah, I do.
I feel like Scarthrax has just put his all into killing this creature. Let's move away, debrief, work out what we're going to do next, get a plan of attack, and go forward from there.
I'm going to dump my entire laying hands on pool into me.
Done.
Just...
Alright,
Let's head back to the android blank room
yeah.
and close the doors behind us as we go.
Alright. You seal up the doors and you head back to the android blank room. As you come around this corner, however,
Change your plans.
your old friend, the pacifier robot, is coming down the corridor.
Back up!
I don't know, this seems like a vengeance chance. It probably already knows we're here. See, it knows we're here. However, we don't have to fight in an area that benefits it. Get back in the corridor.
All areas benefit me, little man.
He can hear me.
Back us up. I can't move anything.
Alright, so
Oh, yeah.
backing up, yeah. Yeah, Flicker, you're in charge, go for it.
Let's back up.
Tim, you'll have to zoom out so I can actually see.
How's that?
Bit better, yeah.
Delete the death drinker. So,
Alright.
Let's close that door. Again.
Let's put Talon where she wants to be. There we go. Actually, could we open this door?
absolutely, you can open that door.
Yeah, so Talon, you could open that and you could have somewhere handy to be out of line of sight.
Yeah.
I think we should leave. I'll leave this door open and shoot at it as soon as it passes around the corridor.
Okay.
Well, it
Put it
might
away.
just continue on without bothering us a bit, doesn't
It said intruders detected, and I see you, little man. It's trying to kill me.
It didn't say, I see you, little man.
Oh,
it, just, it did just say that intruders were detected. It was coming to...
All right.
It's coming to
okay.
investigate.
I'll leave the door closed then.
Alright. So, you're just standing there?
Well, I'll prepare an action to shoot it as soon as the door opens.
Okay.
And I assume Scarthrax will do the same.
Scarthrax, are you...
You might want to take a few steps back if you're going to shoot it and not be in melee
Oh, yeah.
range.
That way Berserker can have a shot as well.
Berserker, prepare to rage. I
Well,
assume that's the thing you know how to do.
I will hit thing when you say... What are you doing, Scarthrax?
I'm still grinding my teeth. The second this thing opens a door, it's going to get a face full of meat.
Alright. It stops. The door... Intruders detected. Is that gonna...
You are trespassing in the biological lab. You have 15 seconds to surrender or face the consequences. 14,
Hold out your red cards.
13, 12.
I hold up my red card.
Authorization not accepted. Please present gray authorization. 11,
Do you work for Squiggly Beard?
10.
Xenomorph?
Identification Squiggly Beard not recognized. 10,
Identification Xenomorph.
7, 6, 5.
I'm just hitting it.
Yeah.
Like at this point, Scarthrax has let someone or something down that he should not have let down, and is really, really, really unhappy with the state of the universe, and it's just like, oh, here's something I can take my anger out on.
All right.
Oh, punching bag. You present yourself.
Oh, we'll make your attack, Scarthrax.
All right.
Wait, should I make one as well?
Well, you were busy talking. You didn't shoot, so...
Ah, of course I'm going to roll a 3. Oh, I just can't make this shit up.
Anger does not become you, Scarthrax.
I get to attacks, but you know, it's just
Yeah. Well, for your held action, you only get the one. So.
Oh well.
Oh no, you weren't holding. You were attack. Yeah. So go make your second attack. You're just going for it now.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Don't do it again.
I did too.
Oh no!
It sounds like whoever you disappointed is very disappointed.
Your flail is missing on purpose now.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Cool. Initiative, everyone.
I rolled 16 for my initiative. I'll
Cool.
roll it again if you want.
Hey, no, that's all good. 16's good. Scarthrax, you get to go first.
Alright.
Losing my book.
What?
No, I dropped my notepad was sliding off my lap.
Alright. 20?
20 is the number. You hit.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Any spells we've got?
All of them. This guy stole everything from me.
5. Just 5d8. No, I don't get the +2s from the.
Correct. You no longer have the flail points.
Is it you're using a second level spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 5.
Come on, something slightly higher. 31. That'll be a
31.
good start.
Nice. So you smack into it. Your hits as you were wailing down onto it, they miss just shy of the hull. There's like a flicker of energy around it, but it does appear to be dissipating. Second attack.
Huh. Alright. 23.
That hits. Do you get to smite every turn, or is it just the once?
Searing Smite every time it hit with a weapon.
Smite is the most OP feature in existence.
Until you run out of spell slots.
Until you, then you're just a fighter.
Well, the thing is, I can use I get the additional
Well, you can use a spell slot and cast Searing Smite as a bonus action
to
add
deal
the-
2d8
Two.
plus 1d8 for each spell slot higher, right?
No, it's
So
2d6. Searing Smite is 2d6.
Wait, so Searing Smite is a spell. It's unrelated. It just happens to be named Smite.
No, I was saying Divine Smite.
Yeah, Divine Smite.
Smite.
You get 2d8 normally plus whatever spell slot you use. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Although if you don't use a spell slot, you still get one of those d8s because of the paladin
Yeah, you
feature.
still get
That
2d8.
one of the d8s is
because
always
I have
there.
because I have improved Divine Smite.
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. That's why you get 2d8 as
Yeah.
you get your d8 for your weapon plus your d8.
Yeah.
For your smite.
Which is what I'm about to hit with now. So
just 2d8.
yeah. 10 more damage.
10 more damage. All right, so your second hit impacts, and you see the shield flicker and crack. It is gone.
Scarthrax, just for future as well, you don't just want 2d8, you also add your strength. Doesn't look like you added to that one.
Plus my strength.
Yeah, because it's an attack, you still add your strength to damage.
Oh, well, it's an additional 6.
Yeah, that's cool. You still crack through. That's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Flicker, you're up.
Bonus action Hex and shoot him twice. While flying right up beside him. Hey!
Ooh. Flicker's furious.
This guy stole my shield and my arm. I don't even know if it's the same one.
This one appears undamaged. The apart from the damage that Scarthrax has done to it.
Right. Does he care about necrotic?
No.
Okay, so that's 2 more for that. 32 plus 12 is 44 plus 24. 68.
68. Woo! Damn.
I'm going for the eyes or something. I don't know. Whatever looks like it would hurt.
Now, it all looks like it hurts. You know what this is like. So.
No, I mean, whatever looks like it would hurt it.
Yeah, again, it all looks like it would hurt. So.
Yeah, I guess.
Talon, all yours.
I am going to poke my head around the corner, loose an arrow,
And duck back inside.
and duck back inside.
Yeah.
Technically have advantage, yes?
No, it knows where you are, but you'll still get sneak attack with...
Alright.
And you still have 2 more uses of the Archer's Eye as well. So.
Well, a 9 isn't going to hit, so let's call that hiding.
Okay. Berserker goes rah.
29.
Very good.
Hide better than I should.
He's going to go reckless because that's all he knows how to do. First attack. Well, he only gets 1. So, 19 plus 5. He hits. Oh my god, he hits.
Making a good one.
Yeah. 5. Okay.
Alright.
He goes. Oh,
Good.
Metal tube is hard. Alright. Sure. Now it's it's going to make 3 tentacle attacks, 1 on each of you. For Bazza, tentacle is plus 11, so 22. D8 plus 7. So Bazza takes 13 points of bludgeoning damage and is... now it's make a Constitution saving throw. Yep, he's good. Scarthrax. 25, which you can shield. Oh no, you can't shield anymore, unfortunately. So that hits you. For D8 plus 7. So 9 and a Constitution saving throw, please.
21.
That's fine, and flicker. Ooh, 19.
Oh,
I saw the 20.
I saw the 20. That's like, not again.
That is all. Just go ahead and use it.
Surrender now, or I will be authorized to use lethal force.
Scarthrax.
Say my name?
No, Scarthrax.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Pithy come back right away. Lethal this, and then hit him again. Booyah! Crit! 27.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna burn a spell slot.
Alright.
Why? Because now's the time to do it.
Absolutely.
Second
Yeah,
spell
double
slot.
dice.
So that's
5 D8.
10 D8.
No, it's 5d8. You do maximum, so it's 40 plus 5d8.
Plus 3.
That's
So-
16.
So 59 points of damage.
Bear with me. No. And another 6.
Why
No,
6?
it's not.
It's plus 3.
It's plus your strength score,
Oh,
not
plus my
your
strength.
strength.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, not
plus
the
3.
attack.
Yeah. So 59, like I said. 8. Math's hard. Alright, cool. That really fucked it up. Second attack.
Alright. 12.
That misses. Flicker.
I'm gonna haunt it again. This time we're gonna kill you, and you're never gonna be a machine again.
9. It is taunted.
Oh, it failed. Huh. Cool. I'll shoot twice.
Okay.
17 and 27.
27 hits, 17 does not.
That's 20 points of various.
20 points of various damage. With your 20 points of various damage, you hit something vital, and it just goes. Hits the ground and falls over backwards.
I will laugh at it. Puny.
So we can take them on one by one. Good to know.
Well, this was one of the big ones, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we could probably take the smaller ones in groups, but not groups of 6.
Alright. I'm gonna, having seen, Worf and Flicker pull these things to pieces and get gems out of them. I'm gonna rip this thing apart, looking for a diamond. Is there one in there?
Make an investigation check for your ripping apart check.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
What are we looking for? Just
Investigation.
You got.
It'll be in your
+0.
skills thing. You just click on the skill thing. You've got +0, so just a d20.
3.
3.
I have no idea what's in this thing.
No, you rip these things apart, but you do find the grenade magazine.
Grenades.
You get 2 sleep grenades. That's what you're able to yank out of it.
Alright, I'll pocket those.
No worries.
Can I just look through and see if I find anything that he hasn't ripped apart? Because it looks pretty big.
Yep, sure. Make an investigation.
Uh, 21.
21. You find 3 incendiary grenades.
Ah, excellent.
I would like to go up to the main corner in the corridor and just keep watch while they shred the robot.
No worries.
And I'll suggest to them that maybe they should drag it in the room with the other body as well. Keep all of our secrets hidden.
You peek around the corner. Another one is coming down. It's at the far end, though. It's not coming yet.
Yeah.
What do your elf eyes see?
There's another one on the way.
Ah, well, we just established we can beat them one-on-one. Let's get ready.
Yes, but this one is flanked by a whole stack of other smaller ones this time.
It's not alone. It's got friends.
Ah, but you see, I really hate them. So.
Maybe
Could we do like a false surrender? We surrender to it, it takes us to the squiggly beard, and then we surprise him by killing him.
Whilst we're surrounded by all the enemies. No, I prefer not. I'm gonna go back into my hidey hole.
Yeah.
But do we want to... We can try closing the door and let them decide. If they find us, we fight them. Otherwise, we let them
Let's go into the internal door. Someone grab me and put me in my hidey hole.
So we're going to go in here.
Yeah.
All right.
We're all going in there. We're closing all the doors behind us. We're hiding.
I'll grumble as I do so that I match Scarthrax's grumbling.
All right. This is the room that I was describing before when I got the wrong.
Yeah.
4 beds, their covers stained dark, are positioned about this room. Narrow doors are set into the walls between the beds and a transparent table, surrounded by 4 ladle-shaped chairs rest near the entrance. 3 skeletons lie on the floor, yet no skulls are visible among the rag-dressed bones.
Well, we know where they went.
Say, while we're here, Scarthrax, why don't you tell us about that thing? Why did you want to kill it?
Because I was asked to. And understand.
I will quietly say to Talon that I think Scarthrax is an evil cultist. Just saying. Maybe don't trust him to save your life rather than sacrifice you to whatever dark thing he worships. No offense, Scarthrax.
I'm looking over. Yeah, that sort of real creepy like dragon smile thing. It's just like it's all teeth and just malice, but it's like no, I'm being really, really polite. Yes.
You guys hear the sound of metal scraping outside, and then
I'm prepared.
I want to go into the far corner from the door.
Then you hear
perimeter search beginning.
And you
The other
hear
corner.
another door opening. You hear
Death Drinker deceased. Reporting back to Central Headquarters. Continue search.
and you hear no more noise on the outside. And I think that for tonight is where we will leave it. With Scarthrax suffering a great loss, the group suffering, well, having a somewhat successful run, and up on level 1, a Flumph and a Plant playing
Lots of money.
playing 2-player Pac-Man, trying to beat each other's high scores. Wow, they're really taking a long time. Why do you think they're taking so long? I don't know, but they surely wouldn't abandon us up here, or they're foreigners.
We had to preserve the element of surprise.
Where are they? There they are. The 2 companions that rescued you out of the virtual reality simulation, seemingly abandoned and left to play video games.
At least I look happy.
And that is where we will leave it for this week. And but for now, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble DM, Tim. And thank you to my players, Talon,
Bedtime.
Flicker,
Yeah, also bedtime.
and Scarthrax.
What are you looking at?
And until next time, everybody, remember to keep on blending. Bye!